Poverty is one of the most urgent items on the agenda of modern life. That is nothing new about poverty. What is new, however, is that we have the resources to get rid of it.
Mary had a little boy, he'd hide behind her leg. He was her love and joy, but to feed him she'd have to beg. She'd sing for change, yes, sing for change. Her little boy would run wild. She'd sing for change, yes, sing for change, hoping to feed her child. Na, 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 Little Johnny grew up and became a man. He learned to use his voice. He went to serve in Vietnam, 'cause he never had a choice. But he'd sing for change, yeah, sing for change, while his brothers around him died. He'd sing for change, yeah, and sing for change, while he broke down and cried. Na, 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 When Johnny came home with a purple heart, he went to sleep in the streets. A fat old lady came out with a broom, and Johnny'd have to beat. And he'd sing for change, yeah, he'd sing for change. God blesses those who help. He'd sing for change, yeah, sing for change. Any little bit will help. Na, 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 tell you now the story's true. Little Johnny could be me or you. Give the homeless your help and food, and good things will always come to you. Sing for change, yes, sing for change. Let everyone hear your cry. Sing for change, yeah, sing for change. Let it ring out in the sky. Na, 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 na.
Why should there be hunger and privation in any land, in any city, at any table, when man has the resources and the scientific know-how to provide all mankind with the basic necessities of life? That is no deficit in human resources. The deficit is in human will. Just as nonviolence exposed the ugliness of racial injustice, so must the infection and sickness of poverty be exposed and healed